A natural disaster has once again devastated Haiti, a country that is yet to recover from the massive earthquake of 2010. That quake killed hundreds of thousands and displaced 1.5 million people, inspiring many to action. Obama wanted to help. Sean Penn wanted to help. Even I donated $10 via text. Billions of dollars of international aid poured in.
To the people of Haiti, in this, your hour of greatest need, America stands with you. So today you must know that help is arriving.
Good to go, right? Wrong. 6 years later, tens of thousands of Haitians still lived in tent encampments even before this latest hurricane hit. And Haiti remains the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, completely dependent on the more than 10,000 NGOs that operate there. With so much aid pouring in from the US and abroad, where did things go wrong? As of 2014, the U.S. had distributed a majority of its promised funds to Haiti, half of which were given to USAID. But here's the thing. Most of that USAID money went to American contractors hired to do work in Haiti, rather than Haitians themselves. That means a lot of that money paid for American salaries, supplies, and travel, leaving little for actual rebuilding. The same can be said for other relief organizations like the Red Cross, which collected nearly $500 million in donations, much of that from $10 text message pledges by American citizens. But the Red Cross refused to provide a breakdown of detailed costs, and it's not clear where all that money actually ended up. Which leads us to reason 2. Both the Red Cross and USAID had trouble fulfilling promises to build permanent housing. The Red Cross claimed to have provided housing for more than 130,000 people, but the number of permanent homes they actually ended up building? 6. Both organizations say they were denied land right contracts from the Haitian government, which is a whole other roadblock to recovery in itself. And then there's those who see potential profits in others' devastation. One case was the development of the Caracol Industrial Park in northern Haiti, a $300 million project funded in part by the Clinton Foundation.
And we believe that our work here in Haiti and here in the north is beginning to show results.
The project was supposed to create 60,000 to 100,000 new Haitian jobs, but the actual number of jobs it created, 5,479. Oh, and these weren't meaningful skills for rebuilding the country. They were garment factory jobs, like stitching underwear for Target. For years, Haiti has been largely reliant on international aid for food, vaccinations, clean water, and shelter. Its ineffective and corrupt government has failed to invest in education, medical clinics, and self-sustaining infrastructure. And it has a long history of election interference by none other than the United States. Haiti's last president, Michel Sweet Mickey Martelly, a former pop singer, only gained presidency after the US got involved. And it doesn't help that Haiti's had an interim president since February, and elections have already been delayed for nearly a year. When it comes to helping out our poorest neighbor, the US screwed up big time. So what will it actually take to help Haiti get back on its own 2 feet?
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth. This is your brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And what you just seen right there is the repercussions, the effects of what goes on in Haiti due to your enemy, which is all these other nations, mainly the so-called white man, all right? So let's get to the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Okay, and that's what you're seeing right there. They lifted up the head, okay? They hate, they've been exploiting Haiti, making money off of you so-called Haitians who are the biblical Levites, all right? And, and pretty much just making sure that you don't rise as a nation, all right? Because at the end of the day, the Lord's not dealing with Haiti. He's dealing with Levites. You so-called Haitians are Levites. You need to come back and be the nation of Israel, not the nation of Haiti. But that's for another topic, all right? Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, all right? And that's what they've been doing since they conquered Hispaniola, Christopher Columbus, 1492, all right? Verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. This is the reason why you call yourself so-called Haitian. Okay, you're not calling yourself an Israelite. You're calling yourself a Haitian, and so with that comes a lot of baggage and a lot of exploitation and a lot of and a whole bunch of these nations taking advantage of you. All right, whether through money or putting you to death. So let's go on with current events. UN admits role in cholera epidemic in Haiti. All right. This article came out August 17, 2016. But I felt it was pretty relevant, being that the event that transpired currently with Hurricane Matthew. All right. So prior to Hurricane Matthew, you Haitians were suffering, and then the Lord came in and hit you with Hurricane Matthew. All right, just to really shake you up, man. All right, but this is on our enemies. Okay, these United Nations are admitting that they had a role in this cholera. All right, goes on and says, for the first time since cholera epidemic believed to be imported by United Nations peacekeepers began killing thousands of Haitians nearly 6 years ago. The Office of Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has acknowledged that the United Nations played a role in the initial outbreak and that a significant new set of UN actions will be needed to respond to the crisis. So there you have it. They took in crafty counsel against you, all right, and they're killing you, okay? And that's why you so-called Haitians, you're getting your judgment, man, because you don't want to come back to your true power, all right? Let's see if there's anything else that can be that I can use. Yeah, here we go. The first victims lived near a base housing 454 United Nations peacekeepers freshly arrived from Nepal, where a cholera outbreak was underway. And waste from the base often leaked into the river. So there you have it, man. They don't even care about your country's water, man. And you have these United Nations shitting and pissing in your river, right? So let's continue on with the scripture. Goes on and says, verse 5, for they have consulted together one consent. They are confederate against thee. See, the United Nations confederate against you so-called Haitians, okay, who are the biblical Levites, all right? Verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom, so-called white man, and the Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs of Moab. Got the Chinese, okay, the Hagarenes, Gebel, Amalek, okay, so on and so forth. All these nations have taken crafty counsel. United Nations, okay, modern day United Nations, all right. So let's go on to another scripture, Exodus 15:9. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. And that's what these United Nations have been doing, okay? All right. Now, this scripture goes back to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, but who's the modern day Egyptian or the modern day the modern day Pharaoh, okay, of today, the so-called white man. And he's confederate with these other nations, all right, to destroy our people, all right? And that's why you so-called Haitians are getting it. All right, so there's one role. They're spreading pestilence, okay? Let's go to another scripture. Psalms 2, chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2. The king of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. All right? And so that's the reason why these United Nations are doing what they're doing, okay? They are against the Lord, they're against the Most High, and they're taking matters in their own hand, and by doing that, okay, they're destroying the Lord's people, all right, and they're bucking up against the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, and they go against the law, statutes, and commandments, Salakia, all right? So here's another thing, that this is a conspiracy, and Psalms 2 pretty much says it's a conspiracy. How Hillary State Department gave special attention to friends of Bill after Haiti quake. All right. So let me go down to the point. So right here, this goes to show you that after the quake that happened in 2010, Bill Clinton, Red Cross, all these American companies, American infrastructure entities have been exploiting you so-called Haitians. All right. So let me get down to the nitty-gritty of where it says about the Clinton Foundation. Yeah, here we go. Morrow said he flew to New York and attended a meeting run by Bill Clinton at his Clinton Foundation offices, where contractors and aid groups where Haiti experienced described their capabilities. Morrow said he was not aware that foundation officials sent emails to the State Department about his client, and he did not know if the company ultimately received the contract. All right, so there you have it. Basically, what the Clinton Foundation and the State Department were doing, they were using the Clinton Foundation as a front so they could extract money from taxpayers and spend it whatever they want, not on Haiti. All right, and there's the reason why. Okay, because and that's what happens when you so-called Haitians, you put your faith in these leaders, man. They're against you. All right, they don't give a damn. All right, they're exploiting you. They got you in labor factories, making sewing for Target. All right, and this is the Clinton Foundation. This is what they were supposed to create jobs, and the only jobs that they created were sweatshops. All right. So here's a scripture, Psalms 146 verse 3. Put not your trust in princes. All right, that's your political officials, your leaders, your presidents. All right, and y'all did, man. Y'all put your faith in Obama. He didn't save Haiti. All right, he made Haiti worse. All right. Okay, he even called in his new interviews, he said Haiti's the most poorest country in the world. All right, so he even talks down to y'all. All right, but your nation is poor, but you so-called Haitians, you're rich people. The ones that wake up to that, you're not Haitian. You're actually you're an Israelite. You're a Levite. Okay. Says, put not your trust in princes nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. There you go. So Red Cross is not going to save you. Obama's not going to save you. Damn sure Hillary Clinton's not going to save you. Okay. She had the Clinton Foundation, and look at Haiti right now. All right. Let's go to another article. UN peacekeepers sexually abuse women who need food. United Nations peacekeepers have been sexually abusing women and minors in Haiti who have been in the need of basic food and medical supplies, and the problem has been known for almost a decade, according to claims in a draft report. All right, and this is from the Independent, UK, as well as the Associated Press reported on this. So you so-called Haitians, man, the Lord don't like you. All you so-called Haitians living in America, the Lord is setting us up because you've been following these princes, all right? But these United Nations, they not feeling you, all right? All right? And the Lord's not liking y'all right now because you, okay, are going against his law, statutes, and commandments. And that's what I'm going to allude to, because why is this happening to you so-called Haitians, all right? Why is this happening? So let me get to a scripture to nail it home. Leviticus 26 and 13. I am the Lord your power, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, that you should not be their bondmen, and have broken the bands of your yoke, and made you go upright, right? When we left Egypt, the Lord set us free. The Lord set us out of the bonds, okay, of Pharaoh and Egypt, right? Verse 14. But if you will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, okay, so the law, statutes, and commandments, and the Deuteronomy, Leviticus, the book of the law, the Torah, all right? Verse 15, and if ye shall despise my statutes, if your soul abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant, I also will do this unto you. So that's the reason why the Lord's not liking a majority of you so-called Haitians, okay? And he's not feeling y'all, he's not with y'all because you went against him, all right? So that's why you have these UN peacekeepers doing wicked acts like this to you so-called Haitians, man. All right? And look at it. Look what it says. I will do this unto you. I will point over you terror. Is not terror in Haiti right now? Earthquakes, Hurricane Matthew, okay? Consumption and the burning of the owl that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of the heart, and ye shall sow your seed in vain. All your children that you're boring into this world, okay, you so-called Haitians, all right? Majority are not going to get this, so that's why the Lord's messing y'all up, and that's why he don't like you. That's why he's setting you up for the big wrath, man. And he's been doing it. He hit you with an earthquake. He's hitting you with Hurricane Matthew, all right? This is what you call balance, okay? Yes, so-called white man, the so-called the United Nations, these other heathens, they're taking advantage of you so-called Asians. But why is that? Because you despise the law, you despise the Most High, so the Most High is now giving you to the enemies, all right? For your enemies shall eat it, see? For your enemies shall eat it. And that's what he's doing. Continuing on, verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you. Here you go. This is why you so-called Haitians are in the predicament you are. You're being reigned over by our enemies, okay? And this goes on for all the tribes, man. I'm only using the so-called Haitians, okay, you Levites, as an example, because this is the time we're in, all right? You're supposed to be occupied in prophecy, all right? You're supposed to be occupied in prophecy. You're supposed to see the times that we're living in. So this is a good reference to point out, okay, of why the Lord is allowing this to happen to you so-called Haitians. And ye shall flee when no man pursueth you, right? Because no one, who's going to save you, man? Who's going to save you, all right? None of these politicians, none of these these so-called these presidents, these priests, all right? They're against you. Let's go on to another one. Deuteronomy 20, verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And you so-called Asians are the tail. That's why your country is so messed up, is so jacked up. It's to a point where, you know, the Lord's just got to destroy majority of y'all to take you out of your misery, man. And he's going to do it, okay? Because the Lord's not here to save Haitians. He's here to save Levites, okay? The Lord is not here to save all Israelites. He's here to save a small remnant, the elect of Israel, all right? And you are being exploited. That's why you're going to the so-called white man right now, just to get back, all right? Hillary Clinton Foundation, asking for money, Red Cross, all right? You're always going to be the tail. You're never going to be the head, okay? Because this is part of the curses. All right, and I'll get to this and let me get to the final one. Huffington Post, death toll from Hurricane Matthew tops 1,000 in Haiti. Haiti started buying some of its dead in mass graves in the wake of Hurricane Matthew. A government official said on Sunday as Gloria spread in the devastated southwest and the death toll from the storm rose to 1,000 people. All right? So, you know, this at the end of the day, yes, the so-called white man, these nations are wicked, all right? And they're doing their part to bring to show to the elect, man, these so-called white people ain't right. These United Nations ain't right. But here's the balance. It's also showing that the Lord is tired of you so-called Haitians doing the things that you're doing. Voodoo, worshiping so-called Jesus, all right? A so-called white man, which is a lie. And so that's why the Lord is bringing judgment. And here's the scripture to prove it. Isaiah 28:2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest, and if you look it up, means whirlwind, and a hail and destroying storm. Was not Hurricane Matthew destroying storm? Did it not destroy 1,000 of you so-called Haitians? All right? As a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand. And so that's what you're seeing in Haiti right now, and the rest of the 12 tribes, okay? You're seeing judgment being placed upon y'all, all right, by the Lord through weather, okay, famine, pestilence, as well as he's using the so-called white man as a whooping stick and the other nations as a whooping stick. Because until we get back to our true power, until we go back to the law, statutes, and commandments in sincerity, all right, which that word sincerity you should look up, all right, you're never going to get out of this hellhole, all right? And like we say here at Great Millstone, only 1/3 and which are the elect are going to get this. The rest of you so-called Haitians, the rest of you Israelites are not going to get it, and you're going to end up catching hell, okay, till the Lord brings them nukes, which He is bringing. Because if you've been sleeping on the rock, all right, the Russians are getting ready to nuke America and anybody who joins hands with America, all right, which is going to be very little by the time America is finished with the Lord exposing it. All right. So with that, I hope this was edifying. All right. Here, that was your balance. Yes, the so-called white man's the devil. Yes, the United Nations are wicked as you know, as fuck, man. You know, I got to drop the F-bomb. But at the end of the day, this is the Lord doing this to wake up his elect and to condemn you 2/3. All right? And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Akham out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Love you, brothers. Okay? All right, keep pushing out this word week in and week out. All right? And yeah, this is Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And you already know our slogan: 1, 2, 3, death to America. Shalom.